No? You guys are silly. You can't have a bagel, but I can give you a snack.
Wait, why do you like my mouse?
Your mouse is comfortable. I like it. I was using it last night.
Oh, well, you can find other ones that are cheaper and comfortable.
I like it. I like how like my hand fits on it, and I also like when you press down, it's very nice and soft. Cooper, snack. Oh shoot, Mommy has to split this one up. Ooh, this one?
I guess I don't have that much.
This one looks and smells so good. Like I would totally eat this. Here, Riley. Good boy. No man. Whoopee. Casper. Good boys. Okay, pork bars. We can have more later. Hello friends, welcome to a new day. And today is the day that we use our butter bell for the first time. If you guys missed my whole butter bell fiasco, it's in the last vlog, the one before this. Ta-da, my butter bell. If you guys don't know what a butter bell is, I explained the whole thing in yesterday's video, but it basically keeps the butter nice and soft for you to use right away. I just figured out, oh my gosh, my favorite. Brownie points if you can tell me in the comments what my favorite butter is. Soft, ready to serve butter. Oh my gosh. I'm dying. I have to change the water in here. The water is basically what seals it. I'm so excited. Today I'm eating kicking crab. Haven't had kicking crab in a good minute, but that'll be for dinner time. So I'm trying to eat something else right now. I'm gonna remove this water and put new water in. I'm so happy.
How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. How was your Thanksgiving?
It was good. How was yours?
Pretty good, very good.
That's good. Thank you.
Of course. See you next time, okay?
Bye. Oh. It hits every time. So good. So good, you guys. Haven't tried it yet. It's the cafe latte hazelnut. I get it with extra ice. You can also get it hot. And make sure you ask for half 2% milk, half sweet cream. She's buttery and she's good. Look at these advent calendars at Home Goods. Oh my goodness, they're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. These are the squirrels that we always get. The boys, it literally comes in like a whole pack here, and they have so many of them today at Home Goods. I am here looking for a mini Christmas tree for our master bedroom, so we are seeing what they have. If they don't have it here, I'm gonna go to Target. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh, I want to get this for the boys, but of course I always end up in the dog section. They have some trees here. Not exactly what I'm looking for. Let's just go over here to the Christmas section. I also need some ribbon as well. Oh my gosh, I should have gotten my gift wrapping paper here. Oh my goodness, how cute. They have so many, you guys. Wow. Unfortunately, I'm not finding anything, so I think we have to go to Target, but I will say I think I have like the best Home Goods. They always have the best inventory. Like, what is this bench that is so cute? They have really good stuff here, you guys. Yeah, I'm thinking about, I don't know, I'm all over the place. I'm thinking about putting a mini little Christmas tree in the primary bedroom right next to the fireplace with like the fireplace on. I think it would be so cute for the holidays, just to add like a little bit of coziness. I literally thought about this morning. We weren't gonna go crazy decorating, and so that's why I didn't want to like do anything crazy, but I think we're gonna have to go to Target. I don't see anything here. This looks so comfortable. Oh my god, it's like a little poof thingy. Oh my gosh, I don't have a place for it, but wow, that's really cute. We're back in the car. If you guys have been wondering, Kim, why haven't you decorated for Christmas? It's very unlike me, I feel like, to wait this long to decorate for Christmas. The last, 4 or 5 years that I've lived on my own, I've always started decorating. Oh my gosh, this car was pulling in and I thought he was gonna hit the car next to him. Anyways, I always start decorating in November, and I don't know, there's something weird going on about this year. Do you guys feel the same? I talked about it a little bit on Instagram. I just felt like this year I didn't feel as festive or like in the holiday spirit early on, which is so unlike me because I always start decorating sometime in November, like mid-November. Like by the 15th of November, my tree is already up, and it might be because we had our small business launch and that was like a super busy time for us and we just have a lot of things going on, so maybe that's why. I don't know, but anywho, as of this morning, I am in the holiday spirit, and that's why I want to put a tree in our bedroom. The reason why you guys haven't seen the big tree in the living room is because we're actually gonna do it tomorrow. I have been waiting for this garland to come. Last year, if you guys were here for Vlogmas, we didn't have the whole like fireplace thing in the living room. Last year, the whole living room was just like a blank wall. So this is our first year with the fireplace. So then I quickly went online to look for garlands, but I was very specific with what I wanted. I wanted a pine garland that looked really realistic. I wanted a pine garland that looked really realistic and also very modern. So I was able to find one on Crate and Barrel. It was discounted, which I was very excited about. And it's supposed to come today. So that's why I thought our Christmas tree was going up today, but it's coming tomorrow. So tomorrow we will be decorating the whole house. I am not decorating my office. Last year we put the snow tree in my office. This year we are just doing one tree. We're gonna put the one tree in the living room, and we're not decorating the outside of the house this year. I did put some like pine trees outside, but I kept it very minimal. I just learned that I am not into the whole taking things down in January. I also feel like last year was like our first Christmas in our first home that we bought. So like I was just very, very excited, but I quickly realized that I'm not like a heavy decorator when it comes to the holidays, because Carlos and I just don't want to take things down. And we also really like things very minimal. Like last year we did the whole city town on our TV stand, which was, by the way, super cute. But the more decor you have, the more space you need to store everything. And we also just really like the minimal decorating look. Who knows? This might change when we have kids one day and I want to give them the most jolly holly Christmas. But anywho, let's go to Target because I hope I can find a tree. And I also have to get going because I have an appointment today as well. I'm at Target right now. I'm going to grab this for Carlos. He has these in black and like the dark brown color back here, but these are really comfortable around the waist area because you just have to tie it. There's no buttons or zippers. And he also loves the bottoms because he can just wear them with like sneakers. He likes this like scrunched up look. I think I'm gonna get him this lighter color. They don't have his size in black. I don't even know if he needs this color, but Target has really good stuff. This is a really good brand right here. Thinking about getting a tennis racket because we have some tennis courts by our house, but I don't really have a big wrist, so I'm trying to like find one that won't break my wrist. I feel like I need like a kid. I feel like I need a kid. I feel like Carlos should do this with me. I'll take him. I came to good old Michael's. They have a lot of things discounted. I think things are like 60% off, so let's go find some Christmas trees. I'm also looking for like a thin white ribbon because I want to tie it on the garland to add kind of like a little pizzazz to it, but I don't see just like white, and I need it to be like kind of thin so it just hangs on the garland. Oh my gosh, all Christmas ribbons, mesh, and bows are 60% off at Michael's, you guys. What in the world? Until December 6th. Oh my goodness, what a deal. I'm sure we'll find something here at Michael's. Something like this, but in all white would be perfect. Maybe I'll find it on the other side of the store, but this is what I'm looking for, just white. Okay, they have these. Not bad. I think they have some in stock and they're pre-lit, which is my favorite. Wait, I hope they're pre-lit. I like the pre-lit trees. They have so many. I think I really like this one. I like when the trees aren't too green. 7 feet, pre-lit, $89. I'm so happy, you guys. Okay, we found it. This is what I was looking for. Just go to the normal ribbon place. Okay, now do we do beige or white? Because now that I'm here, I'm thinking beige could also really tie in the living room. I don't know. Oh, but they have it. There we go. Something thin like this. Okay, let me take a look. And then also they had like 50 of the Christmas tree I was talking about, so I'm gonna grab that as well. I really thought I was gonna do white, but then I saw the beige color, and I think beige in the living room would really tie in with the couch and also like the oak shelving that we have and all the decor, and I think it would really pop on the garland. So I'm thinking about going beige. I feel like it'll be like classier too. So hopefully I can find another one of these. They do have a few here. I really like this one. It has like some rib detailing on it. I got it, you guys. Okay, this color is called Ivory. I keep calling it beige, but they're calling it Ivory. I think these would be really cute on the garland. I'm gonna tie little bows. That'll be adorable. I wish my garland was coming today. I went to the garland section so I can try to imagine it. I think it'll look really cute and it matches the rest of the house. I was gonna do white, but I'm like, maybe white is too basic. And we're back. Now that I have a tree, I saw a tree collar for the bottom of the tree to cover up the poles. So I'm heading back here to Home Goods. And then I also want to look at some stockings if they have some like creamy, like ivory color ones. I already have a tree collar for the living room. So this is for the bedroom. Thinking about that one. Or there's like this just like plain brown one, which I think would go better with our room. I see stockings, but I'm looking for just like plain ones, like no designs or anything. Oh, the theme this year is minimal. Not a lot, just minimal. Oh, like this is, cute, but not for this year. I think I might have to either go with the Target ones, which are sold out everywhere. What is this one behind? I guess I could flip these over if I really wanted to. How much are they? Oh my god, $13? That's a good deal for the size. I guess I could like just flip them over. You know what? It's growing on me. I think I'm gonna buy it. It's not bad. I actually really like the Christmas tree. I think since we're keeping everything else very minimal and like no decor ever or possible. What am I saying? Basically, we're keeping everything else minimal. So I think this is fine. I have this blanket at home and it is so good. I'm like, should we get another one to tie up the living room area? Oh, this is nice too. That's really pretty. I don't know. Look at all these blankets for the holidays. They have dogs on them. All of a sudden, I am in the holiday spirit. I think shopping for the last I don't even know. Shopping for the last 3 to 4 hours has made me really excited to decorate tomorrow and the day after. So we are back at Target because I want to get little pine trees for my office area. I feel like when you walk into the house, it looks a little bit plain. So I think I'm going to put some pine trees on my office desk in the front of the house. And I think that's all we're getting here. I literally just I literally just store hopped down this whole entire plaza because Home Goods, Michael's, and Target, they're like right next to each other. So I've been going back and forth the whole entire time. I was gonna get the famous Target stockings. You guys know the cream ones with the red initials on them, but they didn't have K, they only had C. K was literally sold out everywhere. So I ended up getting the stockings at Home Goods. We are here. I think everything else looks the same. I think, oh thank God the pine trees are still here. Yeah, thinking about maybe like getting these and putting them on the office desk. How cute, you guys. They have this mini one for $10. I think this will go really well in the office. This is what I'm thinking for my office desk. Just minimal next to each other. I think they're really cute. I just finished a mukbang. I filmed in my very messy studio that I need to clean up either tomorrow or the day after. It's not like super messy, but like knickknacks that need to go other places. But yes, this is the behind the scenes of how I film my mukbangs. We had a seafood boil and it was absolutely delicious. Oh my god, the lighting. It was so good. I haven't had a seafood boil in so long. I think maybe like 2 months, and it was delicious. I actually have so much left over. When I used to live back in Orange County, all the leftovers I would bring to my brother's house, but now that I'm an hour away, I don't have anybody to give leftovers to. So I make the most out of the food. So I have a good amount tomorrow for another mukbang, or I can just have it for dinner or lunch or whatever it may be. But I'm gonna tidy up and clean this up here. And I also wanna go and clean up the primary bedroom because we got that new tree. And I don't know if I wanna put it up today or tomorrow. I'm like, should we put it up tomorrow so it's like a decorate the house kind of video? But I'm really excited. I think I'm just gonna, you know what? Let's decorate everything tomorrow. I have a cute little project that I wanna show you guys. I didn't take you to Lowe's with me because I went in to grab something real quick to make this cute little project. By the way, I love going to Lowe's, and I don't know if it's like the holiday season or maybe that specific person was in a bad mood. I got kind of emotional because one of the people who worked one of the aisles was in a very bad mood and was kind of very mean and sassy. So it kind of like dampened my mood for the night. I was like honestly really excited. I was buying home decor, but it's okay. Maybe they were just having a bad day, you know? Carlos is trying on the pants that I got him at Target. They look comfy.
They are.
Wait, come closer, baby. Nice.
Nice. They don't look too tight.
No.
They don't feel tight or anything. They feel pretty comfortable.
No, I think that's fine.
And I like that they're not, I don't like super baggy pants. So I like that they're kind of a little bit more like tapered, you know?
And you can just like pull them on and call it a day.
Yeah. They have little drawstrings and stuff. You can make them a little tighter. Yeah.
I like this color.
I do too.
And then I got him the light brown. They didn't have black in his size.
I love this. Thanks, Pip.
I ordered something again, you guys, because I was inspired by Danielle on TikTok again. She eats caviar. I don't know if her family owns this one, but she eats this all the time. The brand is Marquis, and I got this one off of her Amazon link. This was the smallest, cheapest container of caviar that I could find because I am not very educated when it comes to caviar. I just know it's expensive and I've never tried it before, but I had no idea that they go up to like 4,000 a container, which is so crazy. I'm gonna try this on a cracker and we'll see. I even got the mother of pearl spoon because I learned from Danielle that metal spoons will like contaminate or change the flavoring of the caviar or something. So you have to use like non-metal, but my mother of pearl spoons don't come tomorrow, so I will have to use something non-metal to get some of the caviar out. I hope I like it. I have this feeling that I might not, but I'm gonna keep an open mind because I've never had it before. I feel like you should always try something like 3 times before you determine. Doesn't smell like anything. Let me get a cracker. I guess we can use this spoon. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I'm gonna use these Asian crackers just in case the caviar isn't my favorite flavor. I'm gonna grab a little bit. My first time trying caviar. Let me try it alone, okay? Oh wow, wait. It's very fishy, I like it. I'm just gonna take a spoonful. It's a little bit salty, fishy, kind of tastes like seaweed, like the type that you use to make sushi. It's not bad. I really like it. I was hoping I wouldn't like it because caviar is expensive. I'm gonna pretend like I hate it, but it's actually really good. Wow, I was hoping I wouldn't like it because you know it's expensive, but wow, that's good. Dang. Wait, that's so bomb. How much was this little container of caviar? I don't remember. That is so bomb. This little container is 0.40 ounces and it cost me $44. Wow. I'm gonna buy this for myself like once a year. First time trying caviar, I really like it. I'm not an expert yet, so there might be something better. I'm a believer. I love it. I just opened up some Amazon packages that came just now. Just got another iPhone stand. Everyone always asks me about this because they see me use it whenever I'm eating and watching a YouTube video on my phone. I just got the cheapest one on Amazon, which this turns out to be like $7. But you basically place your iPhone on here. I don't have my phone near me. You guys can imagine, like it just sits like that. I love it. They have some other ones where you can like fold this, or they have like actual iPhone tripod stands. I actually got one for my small business room, so I'll show you guys that when it comes in. And then I also am trying out this 50mm lens. I don't know how it's gonna look yet. I'm gonna try it on my camera right now. Okay, you guys, this is the new lens. Wow. This lens was only like $60, I think. Wait, this is crazy. I have to manually focus though. Oh my goodness, that blur is crazy. Let's see if I can put this right here and show you guys. Damn, that's nice. This is what I love about having a Fujifilm camera, is I can opt for like inexpensive third-party lenses and they work just as good. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. I feel like with my Sony cameras and my Canon cameras, there are other lenses, but I feel like you have to stick with their specific brand. This is so nice. Back to our regular lens. This is the Fujifilm 10 to 24mm. I always get asked what camera and what lens I use. And then this one is the TT Artisan 50mm lens. I'll link it down below for you guys. Is it focusing? There we go. Not bad, not bad. I bought this because I've been doing more like reels and kind of cooking TikTok videos. A lot of like vertical content, and I wanted a more cinematic lens. And this was such a good deal. I believe that it was like $60 or something. I found it online 2 nights ago before I went to bed. I do all of my Amazon shopping before I go to bed. It's the time where I feel most inspired. It's $80, $80. I think I bought it during the Cyber Monday deal. But $80 is not bad, you guys. A lot of the Sony and Canon lenses go up to like $3,000 the lens, so not bad. Also, just wanted to let you guys know these things that I bought, these like vitamin C things. Oh my gosh, Carlos and I had one last night. It tastes like Vaseline in liquid. It was so gross, but we decided to keep it anyways, just in case we ever get really sick. I think these will make us feel so much better, but they were intense, super intense. I went to Lowe's because I wanted to buy these. If you guys remember, I made a little like homemade tray for the laundry room to put the ice machine on. So I wanted to do the same thing because our dogs have water bowls that lay out. We always have one on this corner, and then we have another one over there in that corner. And the problem that we've been having with this is, one, when they drink water, water splatters everywhere, and I don't want to buy a doggy mat because one, it's ugly, but two, I wanted to buy like a platform so it lifts the bowl off the floor a little bit, because the floor is like where like the dust bunnies are and the dirt is. So I wanted to really elevate the bowl, but I could not find anything this size for this specific bowl that I got. I got this bowl from Home Goods, by the way. Also, we keep paper towels under because water literally goes everywhere and we don't want to like lift the vinyl under the bowl. So I went to Lowe's and I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own. So this is what I found. I found these little stubby like leg thingies. I forgot what they're called. I think they're called small pugs or something. I will link them for you guys. I bought them at Lowe's. They were $2 each, super inexpensive. If you are also someone who loves trays for like charcuterie boards and stuff, you can make your own at Lowe's, by the way. They have all different legs, like so many legs. And then I grabbed these round oak, beautiful boards, circle pieces of wood from Lowe's as well. These were $8. They had really big ones, they had smaller ones, they had ones that the edges were round, so if you were doing a charcuterie board, that one would be perfect. This one, I just wanted something simple. So what I'm thinking is, basically the legs are gonna go like this on the bottom. So Carlos is going to remove this metal piece for me, but I was thinking something like this. So just pretend like the screws are gone, like this. Isn't that so cute? It makes a cute little tray, and then also we can put the boys' water bowl on. So one, it's elevated, two, it doesn't make a big mess, and three, it is so beautiful to look at. Also, you can buy something, I forgot what it's called. You can buy something at Lowe's. It's in the same section to cover the edge here. I just decided to leave it. It's not that big of a deal. It's on the floor anyway. No one's gonna see it. Isn't this adorable? You can also make like cake stands instead of spending like 50 bucks at Target. You can also make custom homemade cake stands. Inexpensive, so adorable. This whole project will cost you like 10 to 15 bucks. Alrighty, boys. Let's do this project. Carlos took out all those little screws, so now they fit perfectly on the back. I'm using this glue, which I use for all of my projects. Like I do stuff. I've only done like 2 projects. Actually 3. I built the laundry table, the ice machine board, and then this is my 3rd one. Carlos is going to Carl's Jr. right now, and he was gonna bring Mr. Rocky, but Mr. Rocky is right here. I'll tell you guys a little bit about that in a little bit, but this is the glue that I use. I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys. This is really strong. I like it because once you apply it, it gives you a few minutes to move things around before it just like, you know, secures itself onto whatever you're trying to glue together. So that's why I like it. I think first I'm gonna like debate how I want these legs. I think I kind of just want them like further out like this because I want people to be able to like see it. Does that make sense? But anywho, we put Rocky into the car and he started shaking. So that has been our life for the last year or so. I think back in July, we found out that Rocky's heart murmur went from a level 2 to a level 4, which I shared that with you guys. It was really heartbreaking because I feel like, you know, you don't wake up and go, oh my God, my dog has aged. You kind of live with them every single day and you don't really notice it unless you're kind of an outsider coming in and seeing them once in a while. It's kind of like, you know, you hang out with your friends all the time so you don't see all the differences unless they're really dramatic. So with Rocky, when we found out about his heart murmur being a level 4 instead of a level 2, you know, it was just kind of like the first time that we were like, oh man, he's really aging. And like this year he really aged. Like one of his eye is completely blind. He can't see out of it. And you know, the vet was like, I really don't think that you should do the surgery because of his heart murmur. There's a chance that it might not go well, which we don't want to take that risk. And he's just a happy-go-lucky kind of guy. Like you guys have seen him. He's like incredibly happy and outgoing. So with that being said, life has been normal. You know, we're trying to cherish like every moment possible. It's not like he's like severely
severely sick or anything. It's just things that you want to monitor. Like, he's a senior dog. Like, when we rescued him from the shelter, he was 9 years old. We were aware that we were bringing in a sheltered or a senior dog. We wanted to give him like the best year, like last few years of his life. And so when we rescued him back in 2019, the vet at the shelter said, hey, you know, it's gonna be like 5 to 7 years, and Rocky is just so happy all the time, and like life is good. So anyways, long story short, back in July 2019, if you guys follow me on Instagram, then you are well aware of this. Rocky had his first seizure. It was like 9 o'clock in the morning. Carlos and I were sleeping with all of our dogs in our bed like usual, and Rocky was sleeping at the top of my shoulder, and out of nowhere he had a major seizure. If you guys have never witnessed a dog having a seizure, it is very terrifying as a human being to see your pet, your dog, whoever, your cat, whatever pet you have, in that like situation. Like, it's not only scary, but you just feel hopeless because there really isn't anything that you can do for your pet when they're having a seizure. All you can do is really stay calm and really reassure them that you are there for them, and just keep the atmosphere, the energy, and your voice very calm. From what we've learned from our vet is during their seizures, they don't feel anything. There is no ounce of pain. They're basically unconscious, but not. Like, they're not really there. Like, after they're done having the seizure, they aren't even aware that that just happened. The best way that I can explain it is kind of like whenever you have experienced like a sleep paralysis, it's kind of like you're there, but you're not. Like, you don't really have control over your body. And so when Rocky had his first seizure, obviously Carlos and I went into a panic attack. I kid you not. We were in tears. Like, we were like, okay, this is it. This is probably the moment that we're witnessing. And after that, we rushed him to the emergency room, and they said, hey, seizures are actually very common amongst dogs. So if you are a dog owner and this does happen to you, I hope that by us sharing this, it calms your nerves and also prepares you if this ever happens to your dog. Not every dog is going to have seizures, but the vet just said, hey, we're gonna do some tests. They did a bunch of tests. Rocky came back extremely healthy, and they said just monitor him for the next month. If your dog has more than one seizure in a matter of a month, they need to be getting more tests and be put on medication basically for the rest of their life. So back in July 2019, we monitored him for the next month, and he never had a seizure again. And then all of 2021, or all of 2021, sorry, it was July 2020, not July 2019. That was when we rescued him. All of 2021, when we lived in this house last year, he never had another seizure. So we're like, okay, that's fine. And then a few days ago, we were sitting in bed, and actually Michelle was here to witness the whole thing, which was so crazy. We were all home. We were just sitting there watching TV on the sofa. Sorry, I said bed. Just ignore him. They're playing. It's fine. So we were sitting there on the sofa, and all of a sudden, Rocky had another seizure. He was laying right next to me. His back was against my thigh, and he started having a seizure, and I went into full like mom mode. Like, I was calming him down. I was like, Rocky, it's okay. Like, we're here. You're doing so good. Like, you want to keep them calm, because if you get all anxious and freak out, they might get anxious and freak out and end up hurting themselves, whether they fall and hurt their head, or in our case, we had other dogs, so we didn't want our other dogs to freak out as well. So he had a seizure, which his seizure lasted for like 1 minute or so. That's usually normal, between a minute. If it's under 2 minutes, I believe that it's considered normal, but you should still take your dog to a vet. If it's up to 5 minutes, then it is something to be worried about. Like, having your dog having a seizure for 5 minutes is a big deal. You should really rush them to an emergency room. If it lasts longer than 5 minutes, it is critical that you take them to the emergency room, because it can cause brain damage. So Rocky had a second seizure the other day. I cannot believe that it happened. It was the first time that Michelle witnessed it too, so she was literally bawling her eyes out. She was in tears, and I was crying. Carlos was crying. Like, we were all crying because, you know, with his heart murmur and his eye, and like him just aging, like, you can just tell this year that he is aging, even though he's just so happy. And anywho, long story short, he had another seizure, and it was just very emotional. But we're monitoring him for the next month, and we just want to make sure that nothing happens, and if it happens again, then we're gonna get additional testing, but there really isn't anything that the vet can do right now. They have to really see a pattern for him to be put on medication. So anywho, long story short, he had another seizure, and it just sucks. Oh my god, it sucks so much. Like, our dogs are like our family, and I know a lot of you guys also have dogs, so you understand where we're coming from. It just sucks. Like, it's literally like seeing a family member age, and like you can't do anything about it. And anywho, if you guys are ever going through the same situation, please feel free to like reach out to me on Instagram. Like, I would love to help you as much as I can. Obviously, see your vet, get a professional's opinion. I just think that sometimes like being a dog owner can be very, very hard emotionally, especially with senior dogs. And I just want to be there for you guys as much as you're there for me during these tough times. But yeah, that's what happened the other day, and it's been pretty heartbreaking to say the least. But you know what? We're just gonna cherish the times that we have right now, and that's all that we can do in life, is worry about the present time. And so with Rocky, we're really excited. We're gonna take him on some more one-on-one adventures. We always, since we have 4 dogs, we always like to devote like one weekend to each dog, like undivided attention. So with Rocky, now we're gonna figure out another adventure we can go on, because he's like our baby. Okay, I'm gonna go put these legs on right here. Baby, Daddy went to Carl's Jr. Carlos has been editing these vlogs for you guys like crazy. Like, I vlog and I'm just like here, and he literally edits them so fast. I think this tray is gonna look so cute. Anyways, I just want to keep you guys updated. You guys know that like we always keep you updated with our dogs. Like, our dogs are by this point like your dogs, and I know you guys love them so much, and you always ask about Cooper, Casper, Rocky, and Riley. And so we wanted to keep you updated and fill you in on what's been going on. I don't know, I just wish like time would just freeze, and you know, it's okay. Well, we'll keep you guys updated on that. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry before I move forward. Oh, Papa, you feeling better? See, it's like nothing happened to him. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy, you guys. After seeing your dog have a seizure, they wake up and they're very puzzled. Like, they don't actually know what's going on. So it takes them about 2 hours after to kind of recover and be back to their normal self. So if you guys do go through something like this, just don't freak out after. They're gonna be a little bit puzzled and like confused for like 2 hours after, but he's fine. I'm just gonna pray that it just does not happen again, okay? Okay, Papa. My 12-year-old. So handsome. I love you. I love you. My baby. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. Look at this, you guys. Rocky, do you like it, baby? Casper, do you like it? Riley, come look at the new bowl, baby. Cooper went to Carl's Jr. with Carlos. Try it out. Baby, you like it? It's water. Oh, he already had water. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. For under 15 bucks, DIY. I love it. It's time.
Wow, that was amazing.
Eat my ass. Ew! It's time!
Tell me if you want to fight.
Let's go. You won't. Fight me.
Here.
Do ASMR.
Oh, that looks better. That looks better.
Do ASMR.
Oh, you guys ready? Is it gonna buzz?
No, there's no acid. Acid.
Carbonation.
Ooh, it's been a while.
Ready?
Who drinks like that?
Oh, it's so good.
3?
It's your turn. I opened it yesterday.
3?
Yeah.
What could it be?
Ooh.
If you want to enter today's giveaway, make sure you leave a comment with your Instagram name. Tell us your favorite part of this video. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram. Today's prize is $50.
Nice.
Nice. $50 is today's prize.
Whoever wins, take me out to eat.
I will say, this is out of like all the prizes.
This is the ones in between. No, I'm telling you, like, the prices are dope.
I can't wait.
I know.
$50.
Hey, but 50 bucks is 50 bucks. So I remember a time when
Stop.
50
That's
bucks
a sad
was like
story. That's a sad story.
I remember when 50 bucks was like literally a lifesaver. So don't ever underestimate the amount of,
Yeah.
But congratulations to whoever wins.
Don't tell that story. It was sad.
That's kind of crazy that we're already on day 3. Well, day 3 is over.
Guess what we're doing tomorrow?
Christmas tree?
Tomorrow we're decorating the whole house.
Oh, nice.
He's not excited.
I am excited.
No, you're not.
Okay, so my mom I don't know if she still does, but when I was living with her, she would decorate all the time. And I'm talking about like full on decorate. And it was cool for like the first 2 years.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I'm over this.
Well, you don't actually decorate.
What do you mean?
So I don't know why you're complaining.
I know, I wouldn't decorate there either, but I'd be over it.
You're so annoying.
No, it's not that. No, you know what? It is fun decorating. I'm gonna have a blast. Oh, did you show everyone?
Of course I showed our friends. I made it with them.
I made it for her.
And
we had an extra piece of wood in the garage, and so...
Now you really need to eat my ass. Hi friends, it's me. Carlos just finished editing this exact video that you're watching right now, and I watched it over and I was like, dang, we had so much fun Christmas shopping. It was a blast, but I also forgot something else. There's actually a second prize for today's video, and it's actually a prize that means a lot to us, and we wanted to share it with you guys. Also, by the way, a little sneak peek of something that you guys will find out in a few days. Be Happy the Label, which is our clothing brand. We might be launching something that's very high quality. I can't wait to share this with you guys in a few days. The quality is so good. Because of your love and support, we were able to upgrade tremendously for this second launch, and I cannot express to you how thankful I am. We can only get better from here. The quality is so good. I don't know if you guys can just tell by this video right here. She's thick, she's heavyweight, and she's beautiful. I cannot wait to share in a few more days. Anyways, back to the focus of this video, Kim. So the second prize for today's video is we would like to cover the application fee for one DACA recipient. We hope that as Vlogmas continues every year, we can give you guys bigger and better prizes. We just love you guys so much. Something that means a lot to Carlos and I is the DACA program. If you guys don't know anything about DACA and the wonderful dreamers in this country, please go ahead and look them up and really understand why the program exists and the wonderful people that are in it. We think that dreamers have a place in this nation. We think that dreamers are some of the most hardworking, nicest, kindest, pure-hearted people we've ever met. We truly believe that dreamers have a place in this nation right here, right now, and they also have a place in our future. With that being said, Carlos and I would love to cover the application fee for one dreamer, whether your application is expiring now or sometime next year or the year after. There is really no time limit. If you're not familiar too much with the DACA program, the work permits that are given to these DACA recipients are only active for 2 years. So every single 2 years, in order to work in the United States, they have to renew their DACA application, and the fee is $495. It's a very, very hefty fee, especially because majority of them are still in school, still in college, and they're also working at the same time. And with everything that's going on in the world, I can imagine that can be really tough. So we hope that in the future we're able to cover more applications, but regardless of the number, we would love to do this giveaway and cover that application fee, because for a lot of recipients, they either do it on their own or they go through a lawyer. And as you guys know, lawyer fees are so expensive, no matter what the case is. This is something that means a lot to Carlos and I, and totally understand that as a nation like ours, we all have our different opinions. But Carlos and I will be the first to say that we stand behind our dreamers, and we believe that the future is only stronger if we're able to walk side by side together. So with that being said, there are 2 prizes. If you still want to win the $50, go ahead and enter as usual. And if you are a dreamer yourself, or maybe you're applying for a friend or family member, please also enter by leaving a comment, liking this video, telling us your favorite part. Please subscribe to this channel and follow me on Instagram. And also leave your Instagram username, because that is how I'm reaching out to the winners personally. I love you guys, and I think there's more to this video, so continue watching. Also, I'll tell you in a few days what we're launching for Be Happy the Label. which I'll link down below. No, I was doing it and then I was telling our friends about Rocky's seizure.
Oh, yeah, that was
But
really
don't talk
sad.
about it because then I'll start crying.
We all cried. Our friend Michelle was here and literally we were all like super sad about it. And,
Yeah, I've never seen Michelle break down and cry so hard.
but you know, we all love our dogs, so you guys can only imagine how we felt. I think it felt worse because I mean, I'm sure if you guys have pets, you guys know that whenever situations like that happen or if your dog is sick, you just feel so helpless. I was gonna take him to Carl's today. I don't know if you guys remember earlier. Kim was like, "Oh, I'm taking Oman to Carl's with me," but for some reason he like didn't want to go.
Shaking in the car.
Yeah.
And Omen loves the car ride, you guys.
So we were like, you know what? No, just leave him home. And I ended up taking Cooper.
He's been really clingy. You know when they say like as people get older, they become little kids?
Oh yeah.
That's how I feel about Oman.
We love him though, and hopefully he gives us a lot more years. Oh man. Oh my god, look at this one. So stiff all the time. Doesn't know how to be carried. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And then
This is his favorite.
we got Cooper over there on the couch. You can see him right here.
Oh, Bubba.
And then Riley George. Riley George, come say hi. Or come say bye.
Riley, mommy will let you do that island thing.
Oh my gosh. Look. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Riley, here, do the island thing here so everyone can see you. Riley, up. Riley, hey. Riley, Georgie. Riley, George.
Oh my gosh.
Riley, George. Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.